Welcome to the OTS PC's channel page. My name is Jason. Hope you all are having a great day. If not, hope this video cheers you up. I have been building computers for about 10 years, selling them on Gumtree to help out my family budget. I have 2 young kids, and they demand a lot from me. Now I have a Radeon 6800. I think it's time to see what is the minimum CPU performance to get 30 frames, 60 frames, and more out of this mighty card. This video is an introduction video to introduce you to the new series that I am doing. The first video in this series will be an in-depth discussion of my Ryzen build, why I chose a 3500X CPU, and some of the interesting things I have learned from overclocking this CPU to 4.35, and that is not its max either. I will then go through my thoughts on the i5 6600K, as this is what I upgraded from. I will also show some benchmarking from the 3500X. I will also be making videos about building an LGA 2011 X79 system. I ordered parts from AliExpress, so feel free to sponsor me, AliExpress. The great thing about X79 motherboards is that they have quad cores all the way up to 12 core CPUs, which makes great fun for testing. I will be testing 4 cores, 6 cores, 8 cores and 12 core CPUs with HT on and off, if I can disable them in the Chinese BIOS, that is. I will run benchmarks, overclocked and not overclocked. Sorry, no 10 core CPUs, as they were a lot pricier. All these CPUs are around the same cost, so it would be interesting to see these cheap CPUs go head to head with my Ryzen. How many frames do you think they can push to the mighty Radeon 6800? The CPUs that we will be testing are the skinny, lanky, but with speed E5 2637 version 2. Now, the well-equipped, reasonable bodybuilder who's had a lot of experience, the E5 2670, 8 cores with reasonable speed. Now, the new guy, this is the new guy at the gym with a little bit of experience, but not a lot. He's got some muscle with the 6 cores and a little bit of speed, but he's not quite up there yet. The 2630 version 2. Now, this is the big fatty CPU. So fat he can't run very fast. 2651 version 2 versus the Ryzen 3500X. I might also have an i5 3570K, but I think I got scammed on Gumtree for this, as after I paid, I got no reply, and he hasn't said he's posted it. So I might have to ring PayPal on his ass. I have also bought the legendary i5 2500K, but it's most likely almost dead. We shall see whether or not it needs just some loving or some more voltage. But from the buyer, I think it's dead, and it's actually dead enough. Well, it still works. Blue screens a lot. This is what the seller told me. But there's certain features of the motherboard which don't work, and that could be the result of the motherboard dying or the CPU dying. I'll find out, because I've got a spare i3 2320, I think, or 2120, I don't know. Anyway, it's an i3 Sandy Bridge, and I will plug that in and see whether there is any problem with the motherboard. The games I will be testing GTA 5, Cyberpunk 2077, which is a love-hate relationship with me, and Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a great game, but my monitor just lets it down. I got a 32-inch TV, and it's just not good for gaming. The Shadow of the Tomb Raider and 3D Mark Cinebench R15 and R20. I'll be overclocking as well when I can. Some of these CPUs I just may not be able to overclock. Please subscribe and comment on your thoughts on which CPU will win. I sadly believe the results might show I wasted my money on a shiny new Ryzen. But we shall see, won't we? Enjoy your day. Bye.